Hey my beauties, it is Whitney, also known as Beauty by Whit, and today I thought I would just sit down and do a January favorites video for you all. Yeah, this is just what I loved in January and I used a lot in January. My first category is books. I have two favorites that I loved. I started reading The Great Gatsby forever ago and I seriously didn't finish it. I got like halfway, so I finished this and I love it. I love the movie. So if you're into like loving movies but like loving the books more, like I would recommend The Great Gatsby, but it's up to everyone's taste. Like I know some people didn't really like it and I know that I loved it, and I love like just what the book looks like, the outside cover. The other book that I really love, it is, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but it is Lang Liev or Liev. I'm not too sure. I found this in my sister's book collection and now majority of my sister's books are now in my book collection. But it is just Love and Misadventure. It is so great. She's got so many more that I just want to get. This one is basically like little poems or little notes. I don't know how you'd explain it. They're poems basically. I just really love it, and if you're into something like that, I would recommend this book 100%. So now I'm up to my makeup category, and this is my favorite MAC lipstick ever. My sister got it for me in America, and it is the Satin lipstick in Faux. And it's just a neutral pink. I wear this like all of the time. It is so pretty. As you can see, I've worn it down quite a bit. But it's like a natural pinky toned lipstick. It is satin, so it's not matte. But honestly, I think it is so adorable, and I wear it with like basically all of my makeup looks. If I was leaving the house today, I'd probably have that on my lips right now. My next one is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, and everyone knows about this basically. I don't have the waterproof one. I remember I wore this on the day of the walkout on my very last day of school, and we all jumped in the ocean and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, I don't have waterproof anything on. Like my eyebrows weren't. It was just gonna be a mess. And I got out and I seriously didn't even look like I had been in the water. So, you know, you can test it for yourselves, but it worked once for me. So, I don't know. And then, of course, my Dipbrow pomade. This also stayed on for me during that run and swim in the ocean on walkout day. And I use soft brown, which is like super, super brown. I find that the blonde color in the pencil and the Dipbrow pomade, it's just really ashy and really grey undertones, especially like on my face. So I find that having the darker brown just suits my face and my hair a lot better, and I prefer having brown eyebrows. Like I like them being darker than they should be. I don't know, it's just one of my preferences. Not everyone is like that, but you know, we all got something different going on. I also am loving this Napolean Perdis powder, and this is the powder that my makeup artist used for my formal, and it is amazing. That's why I got it, because she used it for my formal, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna need to touch that up throughout the night, and I was right. I was dancing my little heart out. Whew, it was crazy. But it is just a camera finish powder foundation. I use this every single day. My next product is my Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick. It is amazing in bow and arrow, and it is honestly so great. Because I remember with my other liquid lipstick, I was waiting for the Caramello Stiller liquid lipstick, and every time I went there, they were just out. So I ended up getting like a pinky, purpley type color, and it's really nice, but it doesn't go with everything. So I'm glad that I talked myself into this, and my sister talked me into it, because this is just like a perfect brownie nude, which I've always wanted. So I love it. Of course, the Modern Renaissance palette. I love it so much. I did actually film a tutorial using this as well as the Kat Von D liquid lipstick, and that will be going up very soon. It is amazing. My sister got it in America for me. Like, look at all of them. Okay, the lighting just really wanted to mess me up then, but it is beautiful, and I love the velvet palette, and I think every makeup guru has one or wants one of these, and it is seriously amazing. You can do so many different looks with it because it's such a diverse palette with all of the colors, and so yeah, top favorite for sure. Now we're doing food and beverages. My 3 things that I am obsessed with is Lemington's, almond milk, and green tea with ginger. And the almond milk and the Lemingtons are just my pregnancy cravings, but I'm really hoping that it never goes away, because Lemingtons are like amazing, and almond milk is just like so yum, and I can't stand milk and almonds. So the fact that I can drink almond milk is like really weird and strange, but it's true. Which is, I find it hilarious. The Lemingtons are awesome. They're just an Aussie's favorite, which is very true. So I know that's never gonna go away, because like Australia Day and like all stuff like that, like chuck me a Leamington, like of course. But then also the green tea and ginger, it is just so great, and it's good for me, and I'm glad that I'm really liking it, because I used to love it and then I like was like, oh, tea. But now like I'm really back into having tea, and that's really good, because ginger is really good for while you are pregnant, and I hate the taste of it now, so I can't drink, like I can't eat it. The tea with the ginger is really good. I have that every single night. So my camera battery died, but I'm back. So now I am just up to my skincare category, and I have 3 things on this one as well. I have firstly Manuka honey, and that sounds extremely strange, but when I was first like pregnant, like around 12ish weeks, that was the time I had my formal, and I had this terrible dry skin situation on my chin, and then it was up here on my upper lip, and then a little bit down here, and it just made my life so tough. Like I had no idea what to do. I seriously was using just normal creams and like skincare products, and nothing was working. And then someone mentioned to me to buy Manuka honey. It is extremely expensive. It is $32.65 just for this. You get it from the health food shops, and you put it basically on anything if you get bitten by something and it's itchy, Manuka honey. Dry skin, Manuka honey. Rashes, Manuka honey. Like, it's crazy. Like, I walked around my house with like my whole bottom half of my face covered in this honey with like paper towel tucked into my shirt, and I would sit on the couch for like an hour and it would like drip off. I felt like I was Winnie the Pooh, and I just like finished eating out of the honey jar. It went away. So Manuka honey is really good. No one would really think about it, but I know this isn't really skincare, but at the same time it has helped my skin a lot. This is just from Kmart, and we just bought like the cotton pads for $2 to go with it. This was pretty cheap. This was like $6.50, and like that's really good. So Kmart's provided, and it is just the Garnier Skin Active Pure Active Cleansing Water all in one, and basically it removes your makeup, it purifies the skin, and it mattifies. So I use this every single time I remove my makeup, and so I'm gonna need to get a new one. But I seriously never want to go back to makeup wipes, because I seriously, the first time we bought this, I took off my makeup with my makeup wipe, and then I used some of this on my face afterwards, and it is crazy how much makeup and dirt and just those oils from the day that were left on your face after a makeup wipe, like it was ridiculous. As soon as I started using this, like I don't get any more pimples, which is really, really good. Also loving the do-it-yourself pore removal, which is the bicarb soda, the toothpaste, and some water. I hate having pores like all clogged up and yuck, but I find the best way to do it is use a hot warm towel on your nose first, just to open up the pores, and then do the mixture, and then when you're finished, use cold water like everywhere you use it, just to shrink your pores so that it eliminates them clogging up and filling quick. Okay, so my next category is pregnancy items, and I've got 3 products. These are really good even if you aren't pregnant. So I've never had stretch marks before. I most definitely have them now, but I should have been just using one of these products just all the time, just after I have a shower, because that would have eliminated me getting stretch marks quicker or darker and things like that. And you know, they aren't the most attractive thing, but I really don't mind them because I know that like that's just gonna be a memory of I had a human inside of me. So like it's not a bad thing. A lot of teenagers are getting them just from hitting puberty and like going through all those changes and things. Like it's a big thing to go from a kid to a teenager to an adult. So like I would recommend both of these products. They do the exact same thing. One is Basic Organics. It's a belly butter, but seriously, just put it anywhere, girl. Like honestly, guys can even use this. Like I would. So this one is more oil based, and it is so great. I'm like almost out of that one. I do have another one because I need it. This is organic. It is really great. I love this company. This is really great. Put it on your thighs, put it on your boobs, put it on your belly, put it on your bum. Seriously. And it makes you feel really smooth as well, and your skin gets really hydrated, and your skin's just going to be a lot better. The other cocoa butter formula for stretch marks would be the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula, and I love this one. It's honestly amazing. I put it on my arms, everywhere. It is so great. Like even if you aren't worried about like getting stretch marks, just use it on your skin to protect and better your skin. And my third pregnancy product is also from Basic Organics. I got all of these products because I got a bump box when I first found out that I was pregnant. My mum ordered it for me, and it came with like all like morning sickness cookies and all stuff like that. But this is Basic Organics Essential Oil Blend, and it's basically for if you get headaches, migraines, or just like a little bit dizzy. It's a roll-on type thing. It's still really full, and I've used this so many times. And you seriously roll it on your temples. You can rub it like on your collarbones. And where else can you rub it? You can roll it onto your wrists, your neck, your temples, under your nose. And these all relieve nausea and fatigue, and also helps with motion sickness. So that is why I used it. Here is just my favorite songs of the month. And I've got 3. My first one is by Melanie Martinez, I believe, and her song is Mrs. Potato Head. If you haven't heard it, I really like it, and if you have and you like it too, that is awesome. Amy Shark's Adore is such a... Okay. So the song Adore by Amy Shark is really great as well. Like I sing that in the car, I sing that at home, my mum sings with me. Like it's just so catchy. It was number 2 on the top 100. And then my third song is from the movie Moana, and it is How Far I'll Go. And that is seriously my favorite song from the movie, but every single song in that movie is my favorite. I've got them all. But How Far I'll Go is just like, I don't know. I just can't even, like, I love the song. Huge Moana fan over here. So my first perfume is Midnight Dare, and it's from Victoria's Secret. It's one of the pink ones, but this is just, oh, so good. Well, I spray it like every day. If you went to school with me and like you were in a class with me and like everyone did it at least once, but they were like, what is that smell? It smells so good. It was me. Everyone loved it. Like, I was spraying this on like all of my friends, even my guy friends I sprayed it on because I loved it. It is the Bath and Body Works Sugar Plum Dream, and this is from their holiday like collection. I got this in America 2 years ago. I think it's like 2 or 3 years ago now, and it is so amazing. And I went to their store at Pacific Fair and they didn't have it. They had like a wannabe one, and I was like, no, sit down. So my next category is just clothes, and I'm not going to show you any clothes because the only thing I have to say is maxi skirts and maxi dresses. I don't think I would be able to get through this pregnancy without a maxi skirt. And the funny thing is, all of the maxi skirts and maxi dresses that I wear all the time and everyone compliments me on and asks where they're from, I actually got them ages ago, like before I was pregnant, and like they fit me fine then, and they're stretchy enough so that you can wear them with a baby bump. So that is awesome. Like, I haven't had to go maternity shopping because seriously, just buy something in a bigger size. Maternity wear. There you go. TV shows. Oh my gosh, I'm waiting for season 2 of Stranger Things to come out. Oh my god. I don't even know if it was like January that like Stranger Things were out. I think it was ages ago, but I rewatched it in January. So it counts. Stranger Things is just so amazing. I love that. And obviously it's on Netflix. Everyone's seen it. Everyone's into it. And another one is Riverdale. Like one of those like TV shows like Pretty Little Liars. And so like it's sort of like that. But jewelry, I'm really into rose gold or gold. I used to wear rose gold all the time, mainly because Jake bought me rose gold things, and I prefer rose gold. I've said that way too many times that I can't even say. But now I've had to buy new rose gold things because I obviously don't wear what he bought me, just because I find it way too sad to wear them. Like, one day I went from wearing a promise ring to the next day I wasn't. Like, but I'm not into rings anymore because, you know, the most sentimental ring that I had, I no longer get to wear, so it's really sad. Anyways, I was talking about rose gold. So I've got these hoops. I've got them in a larger size and a smaller size, but I tend to stick to the medium size. You've probably seen them in a lot of my videos, and I stick, not in my videos, in my photos, but I'd stick to the medium size just because I do have such little ears that like they seriously look huge. So I have no idea what the large ones would look like, but they're really great. I'm really into hoops. So yeah, it is a rose gold dream catcher. This is just from H&M. It's so little, like look how cute that is. I'm really into quotes nowadays. I remember in my photo frame on my side table I had photos of me and Jake, so then I changed them out and I put two photos of me and my sister, but I have now changed it out because I really just want to have a quote and keep it really minimal on my side table. So I have this white frame that you might have seen before. I'm not sure where I got it from, but it is really great. And I just seriously went to my nan's house, took my laptop, got the printer, and I just printed out this quote. I'm not sure if you'll be able to read it, so I'll read it to you. It says, "Don't worry about 10 years from now. Don't worry about what happened a couple of months back. All that matters is what's happening in the present moment." And like, I think that's really good. Like that relates to my life pretty well. A lot has happened in the past couple of months, and I do worry about what's going to happen 10 years from now. But all that matters is what's happening right now. Well, just so that I can swap it out in the frame, and it just says collect moments, not things. So I think that's really cute. I thought it was really sweet. Final category, just an other category, like a whole bunch of other random things. My first thing would have to be this. It is just a weekly planner. I think my mum and dad got it for me from Typo, I believe. They got it for me ages ago. They bought it because I was starting up my beauty room, and I told them that I wanted it to be white, rose gold and marble. And so they bought me this. Has rose gold at the top and it's marble. And my last thing, my sister got it for me for Christmas, and I use it all the time. That's why it's in this video. It is from Colette. It's black with the gold, rose gold color, and it is seriously just a coin pouch, but I don't put coins or anything in it. Like, I keep my lipstick and my basic thing in here. I've got a free sample of moisturizer. I've got some post-it notes and a little roll-on perfume. And I keep all of that in this little pouch, and I put this in my handbag. And it just makes it so much easier, because if I didn't have this, and I only got this like at Christmas time, before that, all of this stuff, because I'm using a bucket bag type satchel thing, all of this stuff was just floating around and getting ruined. And so I'm really glad that I got this, because now I can put everything important in it and not have to worry about it leaking or like breaking. So that's really great, and shout out to my big sister Connie for getting it for me. Mwah. So yeah, that is all of my January favorites. I apologize for how long this video is. I really hope that you like saw some of these products and listened to what I had to say and think, hey, I might try that out. Like, you never know. I'm just sharing with you what I thought my favorite things were in January. And this is going to be a monthly update. It's going to start off being more things that just I use, and then eventually, as baby's here, there will be baby products included as well. But I do know that I have friends and family that follow and watch my videos that have children, so it's going to be fine for everyone. Just yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful day, and I love you all very much. Bye.